Josh Allen is no longer chasing Patrick Mahomes. He is turning the Buffalo Bills into the NFL's next unstoppable machine. But one brutal question remains. Can the king of the regular season finally conquer the playoff battlefield and prove he belongs among the all-time greats?
Make a pick. The Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
Because the Buffalo Bills recognizing, you know what we need? More good players and a bunch of good players and being able to turn. Let me show you what they did over Brandon Beane, credit to him. He turned the 26th and 91st picks into 35, 66, 101, and 125. And we'll call 165 for 167 a wash. For a team that has needs everywhere, they have needs all over the defense. They probably do need another receiver. They need a bunch of different things. I think Brandon Beane killed it. I do not think that there was.
I don't know.
What? Go ahead.
I got to see players.
But I guess my point is, had they stayed at number 26 and drafted Chris Johnson, the corner that the Dolphins drafted, like I'm not being, none of us are like, oh, let me tell you my favorite part of his game. We would have just been like, okay, they got a corner.
I'm more familiar with Omar Cooper Jr. just from watching Indiana because they were great. But Josh Allen and Omar Cooper seem to be a good fit.
I think that if you're the Bills, if you can put that graphic back up just real quick, let's say they had done that, stayed at 26 and drafted Omar Cooper. Mm-hmm. Then you're the Bills with all those needs on defense, and you spent the 26th and the 60th picks on wide receivers.
Oh, and
you're not.
I forgot. I always forget about that.
DJ Moore.
And counts
now instead,
60th.
You have the 35th, 66th, 101st, 121st, all to upgrade different parts of your team. So I give the Bills a lot of credit. I think that the mistakes they've made in the past has been being too eager. And I thought the DJ Moore trade was a little overeager. But once you do that DJ Moore trade to recoup the picks, I think it's a great job. I think it's a great job.
Well, in particular, I think with a draft where that's top heavy.
Correct.
Maybe what you get at 34, you think you can get it 58 or something.
Correct.
Like that,
Guess so.
I
don't know.
Yeah,
I just feel like everybody's,
you.
Obviously everybody's different. Yeah.
Also, the quarterback rankings. This was all the front office people that Jeremy Fowler of the mothership reached out. And Jeremy's not an analyst. He's a, insider. He's a reporter, and he just gathered all this information. And the one thing that stands out to me is Lamar Jackson. It feels like Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP, could have won another MVP when he had the best season of his career, when he lost to Josh Allen. But quarterback rankings, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Dak, Justin Herbert, Drake May, Jared Goff, Caleb Williams. Now, what if I change the question? If I had the list and I say, here's the best quarterbacks right now, how about fourth quarter, game on the line, down a touchdown, which quarterback do you want? How much does that change? So Josh Allen, it'll be Patrick Mahomes would be one. I got to put Jalen Hurts there. So it's different. There are certain quarterbacks who are great regular season quarterbacks. Like Lamar's a great regular season quarterback. Josh Allen, great regular season quarterback. Dak, great regular season quarterback. I want a great postseason quarterback. I want somebody that game on the line, they're going to pull out the win. But if you want to be compared to the greats, then you have to prove that you can do it again. Josh Allen still has to, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but we're still waiting for him. Matthew Stafford proved it. Lamar still has to prove it. Would you put Joe Burrow ahead of Lamar Jackson? And if you do, is it just because he went to the Super Bowl? Lamar Jackson's had 2/3 MVP seasons. So is this based on regular season or postseason? Or how much is it weighted one way or another there? Because I I don't think Mahomes is going to throw for 35 touchdowns again, but I think he realized I don't have to. But I want to know what he's going to do in the playoffs. And that's where he shines.
Josh Allen is no longer chasing Patrick Mahomes. He is building a machine powerful enough to challenge him. For years, the Buffalo Bills have been one of the NFL's most dangerous teams. They have the superstar quarterback, the explosive offense, and a fan base desperate for the first championship in franchise history. But one question refuses to disappear. Can Josh Allen become more than a regular season superstar? Because the NFL does not judge greatness by October wins. It judges greatness by January moments. The quarterbacks who become legends are the ones who make the impossible play when the season is about to collapse. That is why Patrick Mahomes remains the standard. Mahomes has proven that when the pressure rises, his game rises with it. Now, Buffalo believes the answer is not simply asking Josh Allen to do more. The answer is building a stronger team around him. And Brandon Beane may have just made one of the smartest moves of his career. The Bills understood something important. Championship teams are not built with only superstar players. They are built with depth. They are built with competition. They are built with multiple chances to find the next difference maker. That is exactly why Brandon Beane deserves credit. Buffalo turned the 26th and 91st overall picks into the 35th, 66th, 101st, and 125th picks. Instead of putting everything into one player, they created more opportunities. And for a roster with defensive needs and a need for another weapon at wide receiver, that flexibility could be massive. Because if Buffalo stayed at number 26 and selected a player like Chris Johnson, the reaction would have been simple. Good pick. They added a corner. But instead, they created a bigger opportunity. More picks. More options. More chances to find impact players. The Bills were once criticized for being too aggressive. The DJ Moore trade showed they were willing to gamble heavily. But this move was different. This was patience. This was strategy. This was understanding that one player does not fix everything. A championship roster requires multiple pieces. And now, Buffalo has more tools to build around Josh Allen. But the biggest piece of the puzzle is still the quarterback. And the latest NFL rankings created a massive debate. NFL insider Jeremy Fowler spoke with front office executives, coaches, and scouts around the league. And their quarterback rankings created headlines. The top 10 were: Number 1, Josh Allen. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, Matthew Stafford. Number 4, Joe Burrow. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Number 6, Dak Prescott. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 8, Drake May. Number 9, Jared Goff. Number 10, Caleb Williams. Seeing Josh Allen ranked above Mahomes immediately created controversy. Because the debate is not about talent. Everyone knows Allen is special. The real question is, who do you trust when the entire season is on the line? Fourth quarter. Your team is losing by 7. One drive decides everything. Who gets the football? That changes the conversation. Josh Allen is absolutely in that elite group. But Patrick Mahomes has built a reputation for delivering in those moments. And that is the final challenge Allen must overcome. This is where quarterback rankings become complicated. Because greatness has 2 different measurements: regular season dominance and postseason success. Lamar Jackson is one of the most talented quarterbacks in football history. A 2-time MVP. A player who has produced multiple incredible seasons. But critics still ask, can he win when the pressure becomes impossible? Josh Allen faces the same question. He has everything. The arm strength, the toughness, the leadership, the ability to take over games. But one Super Bowl run can completely change how history remembers him. Because Matthew Stafford proved it. He reached the top,
Joe Burrow changed his legacy by reaching the Super Bowl. Mahomes changed his legacy by winning again and again. That is the standard. Patrick Mahomes represents the final level.
Because Mahomes understands something important. Mahomes understands something important.
You do not have to dominate every single week. You have to become your best when everything is on the line. That is why he separates himself. The playoffs reveal the truth. The pressure exposes weaknesses, and legends are created in those moments. Now, Josh Allen has the roster. He has the respect. He has the talent. The only thing missing is the moment. The moment where Buffalo finally breaks through.
The moment where Josh Allen stops being compared to Mahomes
And starts being compared with the greatest quarterbacks ever. The Bills believe they are closer than ever.
But the NFL only remembers one thing: who survives when everything is at stake. And now Josh Allen has one final mountain to climb.
Yo, mic check 1 to 2, -1, -2. Game over for this video, folks. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to stay in the huddle for more. This is NFL Madness, bringing the heat and signing out.